Hello and welcome to the Hyco Lake Triathlon. My name is Greg Hawkins. I'm your race director from Kinetic Multisports, and I want to thank everyone for coming out and racing this weekend. The weather looks great, and we're really looking forward to hosting everyone. Quick word about the schedule. Packet pickup and chip pickup is inside the community building at the race site, located at 205 Kelly Brewer Road in Leesburg, North Carolina. As we are expecting all the coaches to come in and get the packets and the chips for their athletes. That is on Friday. There's also an optional Q&A in the transition area from 5:30 to 6, again at the race site on Friday. On Saturday, we are having an age group race from 8 o'clock till about 10:30 in the morning. We'll have 50 to 75 athletes in that race, so please be cognizant of that as you are entering the park to get ready for your race. Again, bus drivers, parents, athletes, please be careful coming into the park because we do have another race going on that morning. Athlete racking for the draft legal races opens at 9:30 and is open until 10:45. Everyone will have a bin and an assigned spot in transition area. Swim course is open for warm-ups from 10:15 to 10:45. The wheel drop-off is open from 9:30 to 10:45. And then at 10:50, all the athletes will line up at the swim start. We'll get everyone in the water, and the race will start promptly at 11. What racing in 2021 wouldn't be complete without a brief COVID overview? Just for the record, if you are sick or have been in close recent contact with a COVID positive person, please stay home. Masks will be required on site when not racing or warming up. This applies to all members of your party, coaches, athletes, spectators, family members, etc. Just please wear a mask. We know everyone has an opinion on this, but please help us keep our permits. Stay 6 feet apart as best you can when you're not racing. Don't hug, blow snot rockets, shake hands, things like that. And we've got ample hand sanitizer around the race site. Please use it. Just a really quick race site overview for all you athletes. You can see the parking area noted in the athlete guide and here in the PDF. All parking is right there. There's plenty of parking. We get several thousand cars in the park, so getting buses and everyone in and out of here should not be a problem. Just again, beware of the age group athletes racing in their race at 8 a.m. The road for the bike course and the draft legal race will be closed from 11 o'clock to 12. From 11 o'clock to 12. Please do not arrive late to the event site, especially spectators. Make sure your folks know what's going on there. Athlete marking and timing. All athletes will be issued 2 numbers for the race. One is for your helmet. The second is a double-sided number that will go on your bicycle. All athletes will be marked with Sharpies for body marking. We do not have race tattoos for this event. So please, we will be giving coaches the Sharpies when they get your packets and your timing chips. We expect all athletes to be marked when they get in the transition area race morning. So please do that on your team buses or in the parking lot before you come in. Again, all athletes will be issued a timing chip at packet pickup. Those will go to your coaches, then they will go to you. Make sure that you wear your timing chip, not someone else's. Just triple check that the number on the chip is the same as the number you've got on your bike and your body. That leads to problems with the timers if that's not done correctly. And lastly, make sure you return your timing chip to us at the finish line so we can use those at the next event. The swim course. The swim course is 750 meters. There are 2 turns. It is an in-water start. It's an in-water start, not a beach start. So this is going to be fun. The water temperature is currently 65 degrees. That was taken several days ago on April 10th. We'll take another temperature race morning. We'll also do a preliminary temp tomorrow afternoon once we get on site again. And we'll send out an email with that information. So it could be on the bubble of wetsuit legal. We will let you know as soon as we know. Again, be ready to line up at the swim start by 10:50. All athletes will then get in the water. The air horn will go promptly at 11 o'clock. Make sure you wear the disposable surgical mask that you're issued at packet pickup down to swim start. We'll have a trash can. You can put that mask in the trash as you enter the water. Again, 2 turns on that swim course. Your yellow buoys are your turn buoys. Those are yellow and they're triangles. The orange buoys are just to get you to the yellow buoys. On your way in to the beach, just look for the Wiggly Man and sight on that. Once you get into transition area from the swim, you're going to go out and do the bike course. Put your helmet on, touch your bike, grab your bike, run it out of transition area. Once you get past the yellow dismount line, you can get on your bike and start riding. It is an uphill. It is a short little uphill just to the entrance to the park. There is a guardhouse, a little toll booth in the middle of the road. Stay to the right of that as you're going out. And then again, as you're coming in, you're going to go to the right of it as you re-enter the park. But on your way out, it's uphill. You're going to stay to the right of that toll booth, and then you're going to turn right at the entrance to the park. You're going to go down 1.5 miles, do a U-turn, come back on the opposite lane, come back, and you're going to be at the entrance to the park again. Turn around at the entrance. Do not come back into the park to start your additional laps. So you're going to do 4 laps outside the park. When you complete your fourth lap, you're going to turn left, come back into the transition area. As you re-enter the park, again, you're going to stay to the right of that little the guard shack, and then you're going to veer left around towards the boat ramp, and then come up around the back side of the transition area. So we've got a flow through transition area. The wheels, spare wheels, will be located at the entrance to the park. The lap out rule will not be enforced. Again, the lap out rule will not be enforced. We need to make sure that everyone that is being lapped stays to the right, rides single file. We just need a lot of communication out there amongst athletes to allow us to not enforce the lap out rule. Again, cannot recommend enough that you need to review the rules brief put on by Paul, our chief technical official. So please make sure that you've gone over that before you get to the race site. The run course. The run course is a 3-loop run course. You're going to exit to the left out of transition area, and you're going to run along the lakefront. The lake will be on your left. You're going to go through the run course. It is a 3-loop course. Water will be available on every single loop, and then the turnaround point to start your additional loops will be co-located with the penalty tent. Please be sure to check the penalty board as you go out there, and again, be sure to review the rules brief with Paul. To finish out the day, make sure you race hard. Couple COVID precautions as you come through the finish line. As soon as you cross the finish line, you'll be giving a disposable face mask to wear. We then ask that athletes remove their own timing chip and then make your way through the finish line chute. After you remove your timing chip, we'll give you a water and a Gatorade, finisher's medal, and then you can then exit the finish line. We ask that you grab your gear from transition area and your grab-and-go barbecue meal. Make sure that you eat that meal well away from others not on your squad and those not in your bubble. And that's it. Lastly, just want to thank everyone for coming out and racing with us at the inaugural Hyco Lake Triathlon. We are big fans of collegiate racing. We love supporting y'all, giving you opportunities to compete head-to-head with each other. If there's something that we have not answered in this brief online in our athlete guide, in the athlete email, or in the rules brief with Paul, we are available for coaches and athletes on Friday at the race site. We're going to, both Paul and myself will be in transition area at 5:30. This is a completely optional meeting to get questions answered. It is not mandatory. It is not mandatory for attendance. We just want to thank everyone for coming out. Safe travels, and we will see you this weekend.